Good afternoon, everyone. Already bored you guys to death with the 12-minute video on the weekly outlook. So this should be a little bit shorter. Let's get right into it. We closed the week not right at the lows, actually. In the grand scale of things, yeah, we closed it at the lows, but it was not at the low of Friday's session. In fact, Friday quickly whipped down, took out the overnight low, and then spent the rest of the day kind of moving upwards. We accepted over an old weekly low around 68, and then we popped into the close. We squeezed some shorts right in the close there as they covered after an aggressively short week. So, what am I looking for coming into tomorrow? Well, I'm looking for us to hold relatively solid around 43, 45-ish, 45 to 50. So I think we'll mostly maintain that weekly low around 50, 50, 54, 47, around there. I think this will be the area where we maintain a bid, and I think we'll go ahead and float upwards. That gets into that weekly plan I had, which is that I think you come down somewhere around here, and then I don't know, sure, you break this trend line, you reclaim this area, and we head up into this 44.25. Whether that's all tomorrow, whether that takes Monday and Tuesday, whether that takes Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I've got no clue. Could not tell you. So, in general, the way I'll be looking to play this is that if this thing dunks tomorrow during the overnight or during the RTH, once it finds a bid off of this sort of area, I want to be finding longs, whether that's 67, 54, 47, 78, 84. I've got no clue. I've got no clue where this thing will find a bid. Maybe it's the VWAP close from the session at 74 quarters. I've got no idea, but I want to be leaning towards the long side, and actually on the way down, I'd be willing to take these guys short on the way down into this sort of area. So these will all be switching to short sides. Above there, playing it short, pretty much all the way up to 47. Short 09s, that was a daily VWAP close. Above there, it pretty much 09 to 13 is what I'm really thinking. It's kind of like this zone over here where we were holding bids on Wednesday during the external trading hours, and then Thursday during the RTH. So anywhere around there, I'd be willing to hit this thing short. Above, and I'd still be willing to bang it short at the prior month's low at 19s, maybe the point of control from that session at 25s, maybe a little bit higher 27s. Really, the juicy spot to me is 32 quarter, that being the weekly VWAP close. One tick off, there we go. Or above their settlement highs at 35 and 3/4. Above there, and I think you're starting to fight the larger momentum. 43 and 47 maybe get offered. That being a daily VWAP close at 43 half, 47 is just being a nice level in general. You can see that's where bid during the overnight session from Wednesday. Above there, no interest in trading, and I doubt that we would anyway. Below, and no interest in getting long, as we do have that contract gap going down to 43.03s. Whether we hold this high time frame swing point at 43.27s, I've got no idea. In my opinion, I wouldn't be surprised if we close that gap, reclaim 27s, and then move on upwards for sort of an upward cleanup kind of week in general. So for tomorrow, making sure this doesn't go on into a ramble. For tomorrow, interest in longs down to about 43, 45. Below there, no interest. Interest in shorts on the way down to finding that bid. Once we do find the bid, I'm looking for longs all the way up to 09-ish, maybe 13, and then I think we'll be able to find an offer somewhere around here. Nasdaq, not too dissimilar again. Want to be playing the short side around 771, that T+2 close, 95% value area high from Friday's session, kind of around these highs, 754 settlement lows. So I want to be finding shorts around here for that move into 660, 626, 609, 660 being the 95% weekly value area low. That's also where we had the developing point of control, I think at 662s earlier in the day. 626s being the daily 95% value area low, and then 609s being the weekly low, and I'd be hitting that after a tag of 598. So let me just make sure I have written that all correctly on my other chart over here. Oh, God. Yes, I have 592, 609s after. There we go, and let's make sure that's in here as well. Boom, there we go. That's all I'm really looking for tomorrow. I don't think we're going to have some sort of market meltdown. I don't think we're going to have some sort of insane rally. I think in general, move down, find the bid, ramp upwards, playing it short. Same ideas as ES. 839s is actually the -3 standard deviation of monthly VWAP from July. Above there, the VWAP closed 878s from that Thursday session. 891s the point of control from that Thursday sessions. 938s right around that weekly halfback from last week. 973s the weekly VWAP close. 988s the 95% value area high from this Thursday session. I don't want to be taking shorts above there because you will be over this sort of support area. What I'd like to see is a rejection at settlement high, somewhere around 15,007, coming back below kind of 970-ish, and then hitting this short. So same ideas on both. Let it run down, find a bid, then start to hit it short around here to up here, and on the ES, hit it short from about 09 to 35. Ideally, 09 to 13 holds. Maybe we'll get into 32 on Tuesday. Hope that makes sense. Hope that helps. Yeah, I imagine it's a quiet Monday, Sunday, Monday. I'm not looking for anything huge. Have a great night. Trade safe.